Alright, what's up guys, iShogi here, and what you're watching today is a Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Let's Play series. Kind of just got this idea because Andrew, X Green and Light, graciously let me borrow his COD4. He has like the PS3 Greatest Hits Edition, and honestly I've never really played COD4. Back in the day, like 4th and 5th grade, I think is when it came out for me. I'd go over to my friend's house, and that was really the only time I ever played it. And it looks like my sister's boyfriend was playing. That's why I didn't actually have to start all the way over. Let's turn the sensitivity up. So I'm hopefully just gonna start a series, maybe getting you guys 8-minute episodes. Here we go. This is better. But back to what I was saying. I never really played the Call of Duty 4. Other than when I was at my friends' houses, we'd play like Michael Myers and like private matches and such. Never really got too into Call of Duty, although I do remember I spent the night at my cousin's house a long time ago. I think I was like 7 years old, and I spent the night that Call of Duty 2 Big Red one came out for the Xbox, I think it was. Because I remember I woke up and like one of my older cousins, I think it was Stevie, went out and bought it and came back with it. I know my cousin Bobby was subscribed to me, but I think his friend was logged into his account and unsubscribed. He left like a hate comment on my channel, but I don't think that was actually my cousin. Didn't really have too many topics to talk about other than what's just going on right now. I just watched Thor the movie. I know that came out yesterday. It was a pretty alright movie. Graphics were really nice, really well done. It wasn't really cheesy at all, as some movies can get. Take the first Twilight, for example. That was an absolutely terrible movie. I don't understand why some people bought that on DVD. Definitely a waste of money. I can't think of any other really bad... Oh, The Tourist? That I don't know if any of you guys who were watching this have ever seen The Tourist, but that was an absolutely terrible movie. My parents got that on Redbox the other day, and it made me watch it. Oh my goodness. So, first of all, that was the slowest movie I've ever watched, ever. Had Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie in it. And like they were pretending to have accents, and it was really bad, and it was like 2 hours long. And like one of my favorite parts, and it's actually really bad, was Angelina Jolie takes this guy who's a tourist who she met on a train like over to her place, and she's like rich and stuff. She's like this really nice suite at a hotel, and like for 5 minutes, Johnny Depp like stands up and looks around. Then he walks into where he thinks her room is, and they start making out, and then he wakes up, and it was all a dream. I think they were copying off of Inception. That's a big theme lately in movies. I'm trying to think. I think I saw a Shane Dawson video. I think it was today, where Shanae was talking about her crap. It was like, is this really crap, or is it like dream crap symbolizing other crap? Something like that. I don't know. You should be subscribed to Shane Dawson. If you aren't, I don't know why you aren't. Go checking him out if you have any extra time. Let's see, I'm about 3 minutes into this, trying to get 5 minutes more gameplay. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing right here in the story. Once again, my sister's boyfriend is the only one who's played on this account. I've never really played Call of Duty 4 other than, as I said, at my friend's house. And the only map I'm really familiar with is Crossfire, and I'm just realizing that this is Crossfire. We snipe a whole bunch here on split screen, because back then I didn't have a PS3. The only thing I had was a GameCube. I remember the original Xbox, I think Call of Duty 1 came out on, and I got a PS3, let's see, in 2009 I think it was. I got a Nintendo Wii, December 27th, 2006. That was the big thing there. I remember my mom came home, she was like, Will, you wanted a Wii, right? And I was like, yeah. She's like, well, I was just at, I don't even remember the store, something with kids in it. It was like a little game store, local chain of game stores. She's like, well, they had one PS3 left there, and it's probably gone by now. But I was just making sure that you wanted a Wii because I could have bought you a PS3 today. And I ended up getting a Wii 2 days after Christmas. I got a whole bunch of games from like grandparents and such because because my mom told them that I was gonna get a Wii. So I just pretend like I already had a Wii. And that went alright. And another story that I just thought of that I'll tell you right after this is completely irrelevant. The Tourist, the movie that I was just talking about, was nominated for a comedy by the Golden Globes. That movie is a completely serious movie. There's absolutely nothing funny about it other than how bad it was, and the Golden Globes nominated it for a Best Comedy. Unfortunately, it didn't win. So that's that. But another story I could tell was in 6th grade. Well, I'm in choir in the middle schools. I'm not going to go on and do that in high school. But 6th through 8th grade, I've been in choir at my middle school. And every year we have a fundraiser, and if you sell a certain amount of items, you get to go on a field trip to Kings Island at the end of the year. And I went to Kings Island. At that point, I really didn't like roller coasters, didn't really like heights for that matter. And I took a break, left my group. My dad was chaperoning that year. And I went to the arcade, and there was a machine. It's like a block stacker machine. I don't know if any of you guys can identify with that, where you stack blocks, and if you get like to row 4, you can get like a keychain. But if you get to like row 12, you get like a ridiculous item like a grill. I know it was at my CC's store. It was a smaller one, but there was a huge stacker, block stacker machine at Kings Island in the arcade, and it was $2 a try, and you had to stack like 16 sets of blocks on top of each other. And my first try, I think I got to like second from the top set of blocks. And I don't know if you guys are imagining this or know what I'm talking about. But, like, the blocks go back and forth from one side of the screen to the other, and it progressively gets faster, and the blocks get thinner and thinner, and you have to stack to the top. But I was stacking blocks like a boss, and I got to the second to the top on my first try. My dad had given me $5 to spend in the arcade because I didn't have any money. Oh, that's my teammate. Just killed him. And I had $3 more. On my second try, I made it to the top. And I don't know if any of you guys know how. Oh, just killed my teammate again. I don't know if any of you guys would know how hard that was to do. And I'm pretty sure the one at my CC's Pizza that I never go to is fixed, because I've made it to the top countless times. It's a smaller version of the machine at Kings Island, because, you know, Kings Island has to make it impossible to win. And back to what I was talking about. The prizes that I could have chosen from were a laptop, a PS3, not Slim, the original PS3, and Xbox 360 with a couple games. It was like Kung Fu Panda and something else really lame. But long story short, I ended up choosing the laptop. That's the same laptop I just sold a couple weeks ago for $180 on eBay, and that gave me enough money to buy an HD PVR, which I'm using to record this right now. So that's that. Oh, that's my teammate again. Hopefully you enjoyed that story. This is actually going to be the end of my commentary. Hopefully you've enjoyed episode 1 of this Let's Play series. Haven't made much progress in this campaign mission. Maybe I'll start a new game for my next episode. Thumbs up if you've enjoyed this. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. This has been iShogi.